today I'm doing my October book haul. So I didn't get quite as many books this month as I did in previous months, which was terrible. I got so many. I still got quite a few, and actually some of these I actually got in September. I just did never haul them, and I kind of want to show them, so here we go. This first book is a trade from Twitter under hashtag books for trade, and that is an Arc of the 100 by Cass Morgan. And I know that the TV show is supposed to be really good, and not many people like the book, but I feel like that's just because they watched the TV show first, and the book is different from the show. But I kind of want to read the book and then watch the show. So yeah, I'm excited to read this, and I'm thinking about maybe reading it this December, but I'm not sure. Another book I got from a trade on Twitter was Alienated by Melissa Landers. I've wanted this for so long because look at that cover. And it's sci-fi, and it's like an alien exchange student coming to her school, and it just sounds so good and so cute and so cool. So I'm really happy to finally have a copy because I kept like getting it from the library and then never reading it and almost buying it but then not buying it. So I'm really happy to finally own it. The last book here that I got from a trade was Never Fade by Alexandra Bracken, the second book in the Darkest Minds trilogy, aka my favorite dystopian and my favorite trilogy of all time. I already have an arc of the first book, and I'm so happy to have an arc of Never Fade. Actually, the trade was like crazy. Like, I just gave her like a copy of The Fifth Wave because that's all she wanted, but she was like, you can have this. And I was like, so I can't believe that I have this. Like, I just can't believe, like, I don't know. I just have this whole Alexandra Bracken collection growing on my shelf right there. It's getting big, but I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Speaking of Alexandra Bracken, this is the best book in this haul. Okay, I also got an Arc of Passenger. Ah! My brain can't fathom that I actually have this book. So Alexandra Bracken is one of my top 3 favorite authors, and I was literally shaking when I got this in the mail because I wasn't expecting it, and then it just came one day and it showed up on the doorstep and I screamed at the top of my lungs. This was my most anticipated book of next year. And that book also came along with this little notebook that says Passenger, and I'm actually using this to take notes while I'm reading it for my review. Another book I got last month was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone Illustrated Edition. Look at it. It's magnificent. It's beautiful. If you don't have your copy yet, please go get it because you are missing out. It is gorgeous. Look at that. Look at it. It's so beautiful, and I love it so much, and I kind of want to reread it now, but I'm still reading the series, so whoops. And another book that I got is Black Widow Forever Read by Margaret Stohl, who is one of the authors of the Beautiful Creature series. And this is a young adult novel about Black Widow and her past, and it sounds really, really good, and I can't wait to read it. And it's so beautiful, and it's so cool because Marvel is amazing. So I'm really excited to get to this. Another book that you guys all know that I got this month was Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard, The Sword of Summer by Rick Riordan, who is one of my also top 3 favorite authors. Percy Jackson is my favorite series of all time, and of course I had to get his new book the day it came out. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. If you want to hear more of my thoughts on this book, go check out my wrap up for October. I talked more about what I thought of this in that video. So the book that I actually got in September was Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I recently read the Grisha trilogy, and I also read this last month. The next book I received in my Lovingly Bookish book box, which is The One Thing by Marie Lynn Curtis. I got this in, I think it was the September box, but I didn't end up opening it till October. I really am excited to read this because it sounds so cute. I hope I'll read it soon, but I honestly don't know. Like, all these books, I'm like, I want to read it soon, but I probably won't. The next 2 books that I got are The Pan and St. Nicholas the Christmas Story by Matthew Eldridge. I actually have a book review up for The Pan. It's a spoiler-free review, so you can go check that out. I'll put a link on the book. And so I got my physical copy of it, and I also got his other book, which is like a Christmas book. So I'm really excited to read this one, and I'm happy to have a physical copy of this one now. And they're both signed, which is really cool. The next book I got is kind of random, but it's Her Dark Curiosity by Megan Shepherd, which is the second book in the Madman's Daughter trilogy. I recently marathoned that trilogy in like a week, and I'm in love with it. I even created like an Instagram fan account for it, and so if you want to check that out, it's at the Madman's Daughter. This book was amazing though. It might be my favorite in the trilogy. I'm not sure if it's the first or the second, but like, oh my gosh, it was so good. And the final book in this month's book haul is Happily Ever After by Kiera Cass, which is the novella bind up for the Selection series. It has The Prince, The Guard, The Queen, The Favorite, and I've already read The Prince and The Guard, but I haven't read the other 2. And it also has some like extra bonus content and a sneak peek at her new book, The Siren, and I'm so excited. This will probably be like a here and there kind of book, like read a novella here and there, not like sit down and read the whole thing. But this book is gorgeous. Look at it. Oh my gosh, there's a map of Ilia. It's so pretty. So like, I'm really happy to have this because I love the Selection series so much. Yeah, that is the final book in my haul. I think I'm gonna stack these books up. Okay, here's the stack. Oh my gosh, it's heavy. So here's the stack. It is massive. It goes all the way down. Okay, it's really heavy, so I'm gonna put it down before Magnus Chase falls. Okay guys, so that is it for my October book haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you've read any of these, if they're some of your favorite books of all time. I'm quite proud that I've already read quite a few of these books. I read most of them last month. So yeah, just let me know if there are any of your favorite books in here. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I will talk to you in my next one. Bye!